नमस्ते सबैजना। म भुवन कोच्मीको तर्फबाट अर्को जेनजी टक्सको सेसन लिएर आएको छु। अलिकति मुखबाट चाहिँ मेन्टरिङको फ्लेभर आएको थियो। त्यही भएर मैले मुखमा चाहिँ मेन्टरिङ भन्ने पनि झन्डै झन्डै निक्लिसकेको थियो। आजको गेस्ट चाहिँ एकदमै इन्ट्रेस्टिङ हुनुहुन्छ। हामीले अलिकति उहाँलाई सायद उहाँ आउनुहुन्न कि भन्ने पनि डर थियो कि अलिकति वेट गर्नु पर्यो भएर, तर इन्टरनेट प्रब्लमले गर्दाखेरि अलिकति वेट गर्नु पर्यो। व्हिच इज फाइन, व्हिच इज पर्फेक्टली फाइन। एन्टिसिपेसनको भनौँ न फल अझ राम्रो हुन्छ, अझ इन्ट्रेस्टिङ हुन्छ पनि भनिन्छ। सो हाम्रो गेस्ट चाहिँ आज यास्ना ताम्राकारजी हुनुहुन्छ। सो सी इज अ डटर अफ अ सेलिब्रिटी। हामी हुँदाखेरि पनि हामी भनौँ न धेरै वर्षदेखि नाम सुनिरहेको हो। उहाँको नाम लिइरहनु पर्दैन, सो मेबी भ्युवर्सहरूले गेस गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ होला। उहाँ चाहिँ हामीले अप्रोच गर्नुको कारण चाहिँ हाम्रो टिम मेम्बर श्रीनाजी, उहाँले चाहिँ रेकमेन्ड गर्नुभएको हो। उहाँको टिकटक भिडियोजहरू हेरेर भेरी इन्सपायर्ड बाई टिकटक भिडियोज एपेरेन्टली। मैले आफैले पनि हिजोआज उहाँको टिकटक भिडियोजहरू थुप्रो हेरेको छु। भेरी इन्ट्रेस्टिङ इन्डिड। छोटो छोटो लाइक मोस्ट टिकटक भिडियोज आर, तर यसमा हामी अझ पछि पनि जाउँला। अनि सी लभ स्पोर्ट्स अकोर्डिङ टु हर ड्याड, अनि त्यसपछि डान्सिङ एज वेल भन्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो होइन। अलिक पुरानो इन्टरभ्यू हेरे हो मैले उहाँको, हेरे भन्दा पनि पढे हो, राइट। अनि सी वाज गोइङ टु गेट इन टु साइक्लिङ एज वेल। आई डोन्ट नो वाट ह्यापन टु द्याट। अनि त्यसपछि म्युजिक, पियानो, सिङ्गिङ, राइटिङ पनि, आफ्नो गीतहरू आफै लेख्नु पनि हुन्छ भन्ने पनि कुरा भइरहेको थियो। अनि पोएट्री एन्ड लिटरेचर, राइट। उहाँको खासै इन्फर्मेसन छैन इन्टरनेटमा। मैले यो सक्दो खोजेर पत्ता लगाएको चाहिँ यति नै हो। यति भन्दै योभन्दा बढी चाहिँ उहाँबाट नै पत्ता लगाउँ न होइन। लेट्स जस्ट इन्भाइट हर अन द स्क्रिन एन्ड गेट दिस गोइङ।
Hi.
Hi यास्नाजी, हाउ आर यु?
I'm good. How are you?
म पनि एकदम ठिक छु। आइएम प्रिटी गुड, चिल्ड, रिल्याक्स्ड। अलिकति भनौँ न अहिलेको सिचुएसन अलिक ग्रिम हुँदै पनि आई थिङ्क द साइड इफेक्ट, पोजिटिभ साइड इफेक्ट भनेर चाहिँ यु गेट टु स्पेन्ड अ लट अफ टाइम विथ योर सेल्फ, which
Yeah.
can be a with certain kind of people.
Yeah, you have a lot of free time. You can like work on yourself and stuff.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So I'm curious to know, who are you? Yes.
Who am I?
Oh.
That is a question my dad asks me almost every day. He's like, you have to figure out who you are before you like do anything in life. But like honestly, I have no idea who I am. I still have to figure that out. I feel like I'm like, based on my personality traits, I feel like I'm people have told me that I'm like a really nice person, kind person, right? And I like helping people, and that's what I'd like to be known as, And
Okay. Sorry, what was that? Yes, and मा चाहिँ मैले अलिकति सुन्न पाएँ.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. You like helping people पनि भन्नुभयो, अनि that's what your friends say as well, होइन? You're kind, अनि so यास्ना भित्रबाट चाहिँ भनौँ न इन्टरनली what kind of a person are you? बाहिरको लेबल्सहरू चाहिँ यसो साइड लगाउने हो भने चाहिँ
what kind of a person am I? I feel like I am a really positive, happy person. Yeah, people, okay, just not talk about others' opinions. I don't know, I feel like I have no idea. Oh my god, this is like a whole self-internalizing process. It hasn't even started.
Okay, so यो अब भित्र नै ब्रू हुँदै गर्छ अलरेडी होइन, which is fine. We can maybe come back to this later, अथवा not. Let's just go into something else. So let me ask you this: what motivated you to be here on this interview today?
Oh my in the past, a few of my friends have gone, and so like I asked for their opinion. I was like, should I go? And they were like, oh my god, yes, you should go. I was like, oh, okay, fine. Like I will, yeah. But like it's like my first time doing something like this, so I'm kind of nervous.
Awesome. Thank you. And if already flattered Punisu. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh
Um,
no.
okay, so just so that I understand you a little bit better, what's your biggest passion?
My biggest
Really?
passion,
Mm-hmm.
as like my dad is like in the modeling industry, in the fashion industry, ever since I was little, I feel like I'm also going towards I don't know, everything about the fashion industry just fascinates me so much. Like I what I really want to do in life is like be an entrepreneur, like start a fashion like an entertainment agency in Nepal and stuff, right? So like yeah, I'm like more towards that path.
So more towards that part. Ani, tara, I'm also curious ki, what is um, exciting about that for you?
What's exciting about that? I mean, you get to meet a lot of people, and fashion itself is like really interesting, really exciting. And get it, you have like models there, you have like designers and all of that. It's just I love it, I love it. And like media and everything, I love it very much.
You love it. तपाईँले एक्सप्लेन गरेको सुन्दाखेरि पनि द्याट साउन्ड्स लाइक देयर इज अ लट अफ के भन्ने एक्साइटमेन्ट कि तपाईँको फिजियोलोजीमै पनि आई कुड एक्चुली सेन्स इट
Yeah.
रियली नाइस सो हाम्रो प्यासन भने त इट्स इट्स लाइक कतिपय बेलामा चाहिँ इट्स रोलर कोस्टर राइड होइन कहिले प्यासन इज रियली हाई एन्ड देन यु लुज इट एन्ड यु गेट अट्र्याक्टेड टु समथिङ एल्स सो do you mind if I asked you like what keeps the spark going for you in this area?
Oh, obviously my dad, because like he's constantly doing the fashion, right? And like I mean, I go to his shows, I go to like literally everything he conducts and everything, and just like the aura, the vibes when I like go there, it's like completely different, So like that as well. That is what keeps me like in this path, I guess.
Awesome, awesome. तपाईँको फेरि बुवाको पर्सनालिटी पनि इट्स भेरी डिफ्रेन्ट होइन डिफ्रेन्ट इन अ भेरी गुड वे इट्स भेरी अट्र्याक्टिभ सबैजना they're very attracted to him. I think male host, female host, I think they all of them have very positive things to say about him, which is
Yeah, yeah,
exceptional.
yeah.
Um, okay, so I was wondering, where did you grow up?
Where I grew up,
Mm-hmm.
Nepal, born and bred my whole life.
Nepal, which part? Mostly Kathmandu ki, there are other parts involved.
Kathmandu,
Okay.
man. I'm a Newar, so like I feel like every Newar is from Kathmandu.
True.
Yeah.
So let's just imagine ki you're like 10, 12 years old, right? So what did you spend your time playing? Yeah, हामी खेलेर बिताइरहेको हुन्छ नि त what were you playing when you were 10, 12 years old?
That's 10, 12. I didn't have a phone until I was like 14. So I honestly don't even remember what I did in my free time, man. I mean, I'm a single child, so like I like enjoy time by myself, So like if like my dad or mom gives me something, I'd like fiddle on that for like hours, okay? So like I don't know, I had like a one track mind, and I would just like focus on the one thing I was doing for like hours, okay? So like yeah, that's probably how I spent it.
Awesome, awesome. वाउ सो त्यो चाहिँ जुन केही एउटा कुरा चाहिँ तपाईँको बुवा मुवाले दियो भने पनि युड स्पेन्ड टाइम अन दिस फर आवर्स भन्नुभयो होइन सो what do you think that did for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't. Okay, I feel like I can be pretty independent. Like I don't need someone to like guide me or like someone to like be by my side all the time. So like I feel like I can be pretty independent.
Wow,
Yeah.
you can be pretty independent. Any time by yourself, भन्नुभयो, buddy, how is that important for you?
Time by myself. Like as I said earlier, I can be really like I don't need someone to like entertain me and stuff. But like I'm also like really dependent if it comes to like big things because like I'm still like I'm still 17 and like obviously but like it's like when I was like it's like I can like do things by myself, and like being alone is like how people like they like need constant validation from like other people. I don't think that's like the thing with me.
Wow, that's awesome. So तपाईँलाई चाहिँ अरूको भ्यालिडेसन्सहरू चाहिँ I wouldn't say it's not important because you didn't say it, but you don't
Yeah,
need it.
yeah, I don't need it.
Okay, that's beautiful, beautiful. I mean, do you mind if I ask you like who your friends are at the moment?
Who my friends are?
Yeah.
I mean, since like because of the lockdown and everything, I've been spending a lot of time on Zoom, and we have this group called the Zoom Homies, and yeah, they're like the people I talk to on constantly all the time.
Awesome, awesome. So, let me ask you this: like, how are they actually important for you, your friends?
My friends, um, it's like it's like it's like lockdown first of all, okay, and like you have nothing else to do, and so you're like on Zoom constantly, just talking and talking and talking for hours on end, and it's like it's like you get other people's opinions, you share your opinions. It's like a really yeah
Nice, nice. So, I mean, your friendship के topic में कुरा गर्दैछौँ. So, my next question would be like, I'm curious to know कि we all have different circle of friends. कोही चाहिँ अलिकति outer circleमा हुन्छन्, कोही चाहिँ inner circleमा हुन्छन्.
yeah.
So, who are actually invited into your inner circle? What kind of people?
What kind of people?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of friends. I know, like a lot, but like only like a few really close friends. Okay, and I feel like the people like who talk to me a lot, who I like vibe with, it's like all about like how we spend time together, right? Obviously, so like if I enjoy it, if it's like not toxic, then like they can enter my inner circle. I'm not that picky and choosy. It's
Okay, you're not that picky and choosy, so you enjoy their vibe and they're not toxic. I know.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
what does it actually mean? Non, they're not toxic.
Not being toxic. Um, I don't know, like some toxic traits could be like jealousy or like, you know, not like finding the like not seeing the best, like not wanting the best for like your friend. Yeah, just that.
Okay, so yeah, for me that sounds like a lot of positive energy, positive vibe. So you don't
Yeah, yeah,
poison
yeah.
the like right, not bring in negative.
Exactly. No negative vibes for me.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So when I was watching a lot of your TikTok videos, a lot of them are actually connected to music in some ways. Right. So right or
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
So I'm curious to know what your connection to music is like.
To music. I mean, when I was young, I had written songs. They were terrible, but my parents said they were nice. But yeah, I have like hobbies for like a certain periods of time. It's like they keep switching. So like I'm like jack of all, master of none. So like I can play a little guitar, I can sing a little, but like just not professionally. Like I'm not like exactly good at it or something. But like yeah, I enjoy singing. Everyone in my family has like been loving singing ever since I was little. So like they like really inspired me. Like we used to have karaoke nights like every weekend, and it's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what like inspired like music, and also my dad came out with like his own music video. It will come out with his own music video. So like he's also going into the song singing direction, I think. Yeah. So like he wants me to sing, but like I'm not gonna.
Okay. So let's say you're traveling from Kathmandu to Pokhara on a car with your family. You're not driving, obviously, होइन?
Obviously.
होइन? तर you have an argument with your dad, just suppose, होइन? And
Mm-hmm.
you're not speaking. So you've got your earphone on and you're listening to some music. So what kind of music would you be listening to? If
Oh,
you can only listen to 3 songs on repeat.
3 songs on repeat. Okay. First of all, I wouldn't be put on my earphones. I would let him know, right? And so I'd play like extremely sad songs. Okay, like 3 extremely sad songs. Like. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for the noise.
It happens. सबैतिर
Yeah.
भइरहेछ।
I would play like I don't know, really sad songs. Like you get the vibe, right? And so
Yeah,
he,
yeah.
and so he like to let him know that I'm mad at him because I've done that before and it has worked.
Awesome. And what kind of music do you usually listen to?
Honestly, I don't like have a specific genre that I listen to. I like it goes from like pop to rock to like R&B, but like mostly I just listen to like Louis Capaldi, like not that mainstream, but like not popular either. Like yeah.
Nice. So your dad had actually mentioned in an interview a while back that you love sports. अनि तपाईँको relationship with sports, where is it at the moment?
um, I wanna be good at sports. He wants me to be good at sports, but I just can't. Like he's taken me to like basketball training because like he's really good at basketball, but like I just can't play. But I mean, I don't know. It's because like I don't have a lot of practice. Like, but like I really want to play volleyball. But like volleyball could like Nepal. I don't think there are like nice girl teams. I don't know. And like I'm like really good at swimming. I used to like be really good in my school. I used to go to like inter-school competitions every like grade 5 summer, but like I left with summer. It's pretty sad. Yeah, so like swimming, then basketball is all the sports that I've done. And I'm like good at swimming, not good at basketball.
Okay, you're good at swimming, not good at basketball. तर स्कुलमा चाहिँ you were participating, होइन, quite a bit.
Yeah.
तर if you look back now, के अब स्कुलमा चाहिँ पार्टिसिपेट हुनुको कारण चाहिँ के थियो होला, अथवा why was it important for you to participate then?
Oh my god, Kitty, I kind of regret not participating a lot, to be honest, because like there were like so many people who were participating in so many stuff, and like obviously it helps in your CV, and also helps like develop, because like for like sports, okay, I took like such weird sports for like such. I took wushu, I took football for 1 year, I took cricket for 1 year, and like I was just like all over the place, man. I should have like stick to a sport. Yeah, and I think I would have been really good at one sport at least. Yeah.
Okay, so you would have been good at one sports at least one. तर you've also mentioned कि भनौँ न म्युजिकल इन्स्ट्रुमेन्ट्सहरूमा पनि you play a little bit of guitar अनि अलिअलि गीत पनि गाउनुहुन्छ
Yeah.
अनि so you said jack of all trades भनेर कुरा गर्नुभयो. So that kind of tells a little bit about you. You enjoy doing a lot of things, होइन?
A lot
Instead
of
of
things. Yeah.
sticking to one thing. So
That
what does that tell you about yourself?
that's a good thing and a bad thing, right?
Uh,
Because like I'm never consistent with something. I like have to keep changing, and that's like not a good thing. But like I don't know, it's like you have different experiences of all of it. It's like
mhm.
I mean, if I would have liked something like a lot, then I probably would have stuck to it, right? So like maybe I've just not found something I like a lot, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I like to think. But it's just my inconsistency.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense as well. मैले कतिजना देखेको छु नि त, so when they're actually focused on one thing, their life becomes very, के भन्ने अब एकदमै narrow हुन्छ होइन. They just like spend a lot of time focusing on one thing, whereas you can focus on कहिले swimming गर्यो, कहिले I don't
Yeah,
know, playlist, you've got a bit more freedom maybe.
yeah. But
So
like
let
But
sorry.
like according according to my mom, she said, Kiri, if I like want to do something, then like I can really be good at it, you know. So like if like anyone tells me to do something, I cannot do it like at all. But like if I want to do it, I'll like be good at it instantly. Okay? So interest
Okay.
was
So what does it mean? Like when you want to, what's the difference?
when I want to. So it's like cooking, for example. Okay, if my dad or like grandparents tell me to make something, then like I can't make it like at all. Okay, but like if I'm
Uh-huh.
like in the kitchen by myself, you know, just like I like want to make it when it's gonna like turn out really good, you know. Just an
Nice.
example, but yeah.
भनेपछि सेल्फ मोटिभेसन सेल्फ ड्रिभन हुनु पर्यो है, अरूले
Yeah, yeah,
पुस गरेर हुँदैन. नाइस, सुपर नाइस.
yeah, yeah.
सो so let me ask you this. So how do you express yourself? Ani, what does self expression mean for you?
Self-expression. Um, I mean, I what does that even mean? Self-express, like how do I express myself?
I have no idea. So it means different things to different people, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I wanna just give out positivity to a lot of
okay,
people and like kindness. Is that
okay. So when you're being positive and you're being kind, you're expressing yourself.
how I
Right?
express myself? Yeah.
Awesome, nice. Nice. And your dad, when he talked about poetry and literature,
Oh,
what's your relationship with poetry and literature at the moment?
um, as my dad also mentioned, I used to write songs. You know,
Hmm.
it's poetry and literature, but like those songs are terrible. But like again, I was like 7, so like doesn't really matter. It was probably good for like a 7-year-old. But like I love reading. I love writing. Um, I don't know, like because if like most people know me through social media, they like wouldn't think I'd like read and write, you know, a lot. Because like everyone, oh my god, I'm so sorry. No,
It's
because
okay.
like
Lost. Yeah.
yeah, because like everyone I've talked to, I know they're like, and like I've mentioned that. Oh yeah, I like reading. They're like, oh, you like reading? Yeah. So like yeah, people don't really believe that I read, and like I enjoy reading a lot. And like writing as well. I don't know, it's like free writing is like a really good exercise for me to like let out my feelings and stuff. Like I can like go on writing when I'm sad, happy, or like just yeah.
Okay. So writing kind of helps you express yourself, it seems.
Yeah, that too.
I know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can express your emotions, feelings, चाहे खुसी होस्, चाहे upset होस्. Um, So you've
But like
talked about reading as well. A lot of people actually say movie हेर्दाखेरि you get the same story. किन किताब पढेर stress लिइरहने, किताब पढ्न is so stressful. So I was
no, that
wondering
yeah.
what's the difference there? What would you say to someone like that?
So the thing is, okay, I feel like if you've already watched the movie, reading the book is pointless. But if you like read and then you watch the movie, then like it's like better, because like if you've like watched the movie, you already can envision what the characters look like, eh? But like when you read first, you can like imagine your own characters, like based on the description that they give you. So like if you like like people go imagination of the character can be completely different from the one in the movie, but like if you watch the movie first, you like imagine that character as like the movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
So किताब पढ्दा मुभी हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ the director tells you what to see, what to hear, what
exactly.
to feel. No, I
Yeah,
mean with the book you can create your own. So you
exactly.
can imagine the characters भन्नुभयो. So what do you think is important about that imagination?
Helps your imagination, your creativity. It's like you read like, and the writer describes a certain scenario. You can like imagine if it's like daytime or nighttime, or like if the trees are pink or if the trees are purple. It's like all up to you. Yeah, that really helps as well.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. तपाईँको अघि हामीले अलिकति साथीहरूसँग पनि कुरा गरेको थियौँ. So if we want to explore this a little bit, what is 2 or 3 things you find in common with your friends? Character अथवा behaviors
Two or
तपाईँहरूको
three.
friend circle को two
Okay,
or
I
three
think
things that sorry.
yeah, I think all of my friends are. I mean, not all. Like maybe most of my friends are really like extroverted people. They're like out with their opinions and stuff, and I really like that about them. Second is they're like really bubbly. They have a really bubbly personality. And like it matches well with me because like I have a really bubbly personality as well. And I don't like they just like if like for example I say like I want to do something, they're like oh my god, okay, okay, let's do it. Like they're like really eager to do it. So like, yeah, that's also really really nice. I think that's true.
That sounds nice. Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Um, let's suppose you're in a room with 3 other friends, होइन, and you're talking. अनि कुरा गर्दा गर्दै तपाईँ चाहिँ उठेर ढोका खोलेर you just leave the room. So when you leave the room, what are your friends missing about you?
I don't know. Okay. The thing is, I don't really like when I'm like with my friends. I don't like abruptly leave the room. I'm like I'm going to the washroom. And like my dad called me. It was like then I leave, right? And
Yeah, yeah,
if I
you
just
left
yeah, yeah.
because your dad told you, and yeah.
Oh, then they're probably gonna be thinking, oh my god, what's her dad telling her? What does she do? Like if like my dad calls me. But if I'm like going out, they'll just continue with whatever they're talking about. I don't know.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So यास्नाजी तपाईँको भनौँ न यो into writing as well. And what 3 skill sets do you think you have that make you a good writer?
That make me a good writer.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't like write stories and all. Like I don't write like creative stuff. I just write what I feel. So like I don't think writing like has anything to do with
Mm.
like you know what I mean. So because like I don't like literature pieces and stuff. So
Mm.
like
So whatever you write, there's some skills involved in it, right?
I feel like I can like express like more than I can express my feelings like verbally. I can express them like written. So like it's
Okay,
like easier for me to write it and speak it than like speak it, like just speak it.
okay.
Like I can translate my thought into like words, like words like verbally, but like I can translate them into words while writing.
Nice. That's super interesting.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered what could be the reason?
Mm, I don't know. Ever since I was okay, when I was little, I was like really introverted. I don't really know what made me like an extrovert. But like when I was little, I was like really introverted, and like I wouldn't like be open about my feelings. Okay, and like when like my parents scolded me or like when I felt bad about something, like I couldn't tell anyone. I just like go and like oh my god. Yeah, so I just like go and like write it down.
Awesome.
So I just,
Awesome. I think I find this very curious and interesting. Pani, ke, so when we talk to a lot of Gen Z girls and guys,
mhm.
a lot of them actually say they started out as an introvert and बिस्तारै transition हुँदै
Yeah.
they became an extrovert भनेर. अनि that's something that I've started only hearing recently. के पहिला चाहिँ people just box themselves into okay, I'm an introvert, I'm an extrovert. अनि त्यो बक्समै बसेर चाहिँ they would spend most of their lives. Right? So if someone comes to you and says, I really would like to make more friends, अलि बढी अरूहरूसँग पनि कुरा गर्न चाहन्छु, तर I think I'm an introvert, म त्यो गर्न सकिरहेको छुइनँ, it's not in my nature भनेर भन्यो भने, what would your suggestion be to that person?
I mean, people have actually come up to me asking that question. So like, I mean, literally the only thing I'd say is just give it time, right? Because like you can't like suddenly just wake up tomorrow and like have a lot of friends right now. And like if you like suddenly like decide to text a lot of people and like have a lot of friends, you can't handle the pressure right now. So like just take it slowly, okay? Like like friends will come to you, right? And like if like they don't, if you're like extremely introverted, what I'd suggest is like it's like how like online speaking is like way better than like real life speaking. I feel like people paila they used to like they didn't have like internet and chatting and stuff, right? So like it would be like harder for them to like actually speak to people. But like on here, like on your phone, it's like easier to like make friends and stuff. And like I'd like suggest them to like try like chatting with people because like you don't really have to be an extrovert to type. So like yeah, I think that would help. I mean, I feel like that has helped a few people. I don't know.
Must have. मैले यो चाहिँ कहिले पनि सुनेको थिइनँ यो लजिक, तर I think it makes a lot of sense. पहिला इन्टरनेट नहुँदाखेरि चाहिँ used to be very dramatic, होइन, जसलाई पनि भेट्न जाँदाखेरि it has to be face to face, a
Oh
lot of
my god,
emotions.
how am I supposed to meet them type? Yeah.
True. It used to be scary. So what's your strategy of making friends? कतिजना चाहिँ हामी भनौँ न, I'm not talking about इन्टरनेट अहिले, होइन, सो फेस टु फेसमा चाहिँ what's your strategy? हामी नयाँ मान्छेलाई भेट्दाखेरि चाहिँ we get there could be hesitation, कुरा गरौँ नगरौँ, गएर कुरा गर्दाखेरि what if something stupid comes out of my mouth, अथवा कसैले मैले बोलेको कुरामा हाँस्लान् कि भन्ने डर हुन्छ, होइन, अनि we hesitate for a few seconds, and त्यो few secondsमा the moment just passes and you're just there not making conversation. How do
Like I
you
mean,
deal with your thoughts? Sorry.
I I mean I wouldn't relate to that because like school na pani in like fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth grade, any grade, right? If there was like a new student in the class, I'd like always be friends with them first. So like I don't think I'd like relate to that, but like my suggestions to like make new friends is like just like be the first one to talk to them. I know that might be like really hard for like a lot of people, like they're like you should like try your best. You're like just like go up to them, just say 2 letters, just say hi. That's like it. That's like the start of the conversation. And yeah, I feel like the conversation will like take on from then. And like how people are like they're like hi भने कस्तो awkward हुन्छ भनेर हैन. But like if like it's awkward, then it's like probably not meant to be. Just you'll find people who like aren't awkward with you. I know. So like just say hi and then you'll vibe well with that person. It's just that.
Okay, nice. So first step, पुरा सबै visualize गरिरहनु पर्ने जरुरत भएन. You just say one word, hi, and त्यसपछि see where it goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just see where it goes.
Nice.
Because like because people like overthink situations and they're like, what if they don't like me? What if they say this? What if I say this? What am I supposed to reply to this, America? Because like I've had that experience before. Yeah.
And how? What's your? I'm curious to know what's your strategy for getting out of this overthinking cycle. I mean, सबैजना जान्छ बेला बेलामा. Do you have a?
I have no idea because I overthink like crazy. So like I honestly have no idea.
Okay. Let's just suppose कि हाम्रो हरेक बिहेभियरको कुनै न कुनै पोजिटिभ इन्टेन्सन हुन्छ अरे, होइन, हामी कुनै न कुनै फाइदा नभइकन हामी गर्दैनौँ obviously.
Yeah.
So what could be a positive intention behind the behavior of overthinking for you?
For overthinking,
Mm-hmm.
I mean like I think you like overanalyze the situation. I mean you overanalyze the situation, right? So like you think about what like needs to happen and stuff that like makes you more prepared in a way. It's like if you like you're like ready for anything. So like overthinking is like what if situations, right? It's like what if this happens? What if this happens? It's like you're ready for every situation, you know? Yeah, that probably. I don't know.
Awesome. You're ready for any situation. That makes a lot of sense. That's probably what, yeah, most of the time that's probably what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
Uh, what is one thing that you're doing at this moment that's giving you, satisfaction at the moment?
At this moment, mm, I mean, I have a lot of online classes and like my day's like really busy, right? Like TikTok, like to get like my mind off of things and stuff. Yeah, that maybe. Cause like
It's
scrolling through TikTok can like really be therapy, man. Yeah.
awesome, awesome. मैले चाहिँ त्यो क्वेसन गर्न नै लागेको थिएँ चाहिँ, I was, yeah, my question was, yeah, how is TikTok actually serving you? Would
Yeah.
you answer this any
Like,
differently?
but like the thing is, if I'm like a creator, right? Not like a viewer. So like I'm like kind of conscious. I'm like, oh my god, like this TikTok's not doing well. This TikTok's not doing well. Type, you know. And it's like, and I don't know. I feel like it affects me. It's like, I think I should just quit TikTok. Where sometimes like, oh no, but like that's just me overthinking. I know, but like, yeah, it's like it's kind of hectic, but like, but then again, it's like a safe place for everyone. So like, it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, the challenges. It seems like there's challenges. Not being a creator as well. I know. I mean, that's a learning process, maybe.
Yeah, it
कसरी
is.
deal. Um. Okay. So, um, what are your study plans? What are you planning to study?
Mm, I'm planning to study international business. Yeah.
Okay. You're planning to study international business. अनि what is important about that? यदि पहिलाको तपाईँको एन्सर भन्दा फरक छ भने?
What is important about international business?
Mhm.
Ever since I was little, I don't think I've like been interested in like science or like I don't know hotel management or like other courses, honey. I feel
Uh,
like business is like been like, different for me. It's like yeah. So like what's
true.
important is like again business, like entrepreneurship. That's like really
Mm.
interesting. And like in business, it's like talking to people, communicating, and I enjoy that a lot. Yeah, and like you get to meet a lot of people, I know, and like you get to like know the insights and also makes you a lot of money. Yeah, and yeah, just
True.
that thing.
Makes you a lot of money. So, what does money mean for you?
Money, I don't know, you know how people say money can't buy happiness. I feel like money can buy happiness. I don't know. It's like in this generation, everyone survives off of money, right? Money is like the most important thing to like anyone, right? I don't know,
Mm.
but like I mean, I'm not money driven, obviously. So like I don't
True.
work for money. I work for success, which would eventually make me money. So like yeah, I don't know. It's like money. It's like you can get anything with money. You know what I mean? It's like crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So I think I understand what you mean. हामीलाई त्यो भनौँ न कल्चरली पनि संसारभरि नै you're made to feel guilty about liking money होइन पैसाको
Exactly.
होइन
Exactly.
so which is not probably not healthy given the situation. तर if you add भनौँ न तपाईँको लाइफको प्रायोरिटिजको टप 5 टप 10 लिस्ट थियो भने कति नम्बरमा हुन्थ्यो होला मनी चाहिँ?
Maybe like 5.
5. Okay,
Yeah. It
nice.
like
So
juggles between 5 and 6.
okay, so it's very important. तर यो चाहिँ तपाईँको ड्राइभिङ फोर्स होइन, अघि तपाईँले भने जस्तै
Yeah, yeah,
सक्सेस,
of course.
राइट?
But
ओके,
like people, like money driven people are like most likely to fail. So I
ओके,
mean,
मोस्ट
what
लाइक
I've heard. I don't know.
सरी मैले लास्टको चाहिँ बुझेन। मोस्ट लाइकली टु फेल अनि के भन्नुभएको थियो?
is what I've heard. I don't know.
Okay. तर what does failure actually mean for you?
Failure, like not achieving what you like strive for. Like for example, if like I want to lose 5 kgs by the end of the year and I lose like two, I feel like that's a failure, right? Because like I'm not like but like even if I'm like consistent and like I lose 3 kgs, then like I'm fine with it. That's like not a failure. That's a success. Okay, I lost weight. But like if I'm not doing like regular exercise and like eating healthy and I lose 2 kgs, but like not five, then like that's a failure. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do you actually deal with failure? I mean, fail त obviously जन्मेपछि बारम्बार बेला बेलामा फेल भइ नै रहन्छौँ. So how do you actually deal with them?
So failure is a really big part of success, okay? It's like if you fail once and you're like, "Oh, I'm never doing this ever again." Then that's like terrible and like you'll never succeed. But like if you learn from your failure, like learn from your mistakes once, and it's literally that. Yeah. Just like do it over and over and over again until you succeed. That's like you need that kind of motivation in your life.
Okay, so you need that kind of motivation भनेको चाहिँ so failure is not failure until you give up भने जस्तो भयो हैन त्यसले
Yeah.
you just
But then the
keep.
thing is, it's like you should like enjoy your failure and like enjoy redoing it. If like you're like half feeding or not for you, then like that's just not for you. Just give up. It's not for you. It's like you should enjoy the failure, enjoy the success. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm curious to know कि धेरैजनाले त भनिरहेको हुन्छ नि त never give up भनेर भनिरहेको हुन्छ. So do you think under certain circumstances it's wise to give up because
Yeah. Like for example, if like I studied computer science, okay, from like 11th grade and like bachelor's and all of that. And like I can't succeed in computer science. It's probably like at all, okay? If like I try 3 times, I fail. Probably because like my mind is in fashion, no. Like of course you can't succeed if your mind is somewhere else. So like that's why you should like do what you like want to do, instead of like other people's, then yeah. It's like it's fair to give up if you like don't enjoy what you're doing.
Nice, nice. Okay, that's a good lesson for everyone. I think. I mean, धेरैजनाले चाहिँ we start banging our head against the wall, होइन? Give up गर्नु हुँदैन भनेर. Sometimes maybe it's wiser अनि अलिकति self
Exactly.
compassion पनि देखाएको छु त्यहाँ, right? So don't beat yourself, होइन, too much.
Yeah, yeah. Don't beat yourself.
Yashnaji, so what are 3 abilities you have that you're grateful for? भनौँ न कतिजनाले यो के अरे गड गिभन गिफ्ट पनि भनिरहेको हुन्छ नेचुरल ट्यालेन्ट पनि भनिरहेको हुन्छ. What are 3 abilities you have that you're grateful for?
I feel like I'm a very positive person, as you already know. That is because like a lot of people, they like let the negative energy just like take over them, But like I like try not to let that happen. So like I'm like I always try to smile, stay positive, and like not like let other people's opinions affect me in any way. And I'm a very communicating person. I feel like an extrovert. That's like, I mean, that's not God given bonum, but like it's like a trait like only a few people have. Third one, mm, what is the third one? I'm not sure. Mm, maybe like yeah. That's about. I can't think of anything else.
That's fine. So
Yeah.
एउटा चाहिँ एकदमै भनौँ न envious ability भनेको चाहिँ you don't let opinions of others affect you भनिरहनु भएको छ. So that could be envious to a lot of people, होइन?
Yeah.
किनभने that's a I think almost like a superpower अहिलेको जमानामा, होइन?
Yeah, that is true.
ओपिनियनहरू आइरहेको हुन्छ तपाईँको झन् अनलाइन कम्युनिटीमा त इट क्यान बिकम भेरी अब्युजिभ एज वेल सो इट्स सुपर नाइस सो what are some things you tell yourself to motivate yourself and to coach yourself हुन्छ नि जब you're feeling a little down
When I'm feeling a little down, honestly, it's like I have like spurs of like sad moments, you know. So like I don't really think I can like say anything, but like the next day I'm like, oh my god, I'm like so happy, you know. But like I feel like what I tell myself is like, I mean, you're only 17. You like have a whole life ahead of you. So like, why like you're sad for what? Like, why are you sad? You know, it's like because like you can probably find that you're interested in tennis when you're 40. You know, and like you can still do it. It's never late for anything. You know, it's life. Yeah.
Nice. You're never late for anything. That's an awesomely powerful statement.
Exactly.
Thank you. Okay, so let's just assume भन्दा पनि let's just suppose कि you travel back in time. 4 years back, होइन 4 years you're 17 भनेपछि 4 years you travel back 4 years back in time अनि आजको यास्नाले 4 years earlierको यास्नालाई लाइफ लेसन दिनु पर्यो भने लाइफको बारेमा लाइफ एडभाइस दिनु पर्यो भने what would those advices be according to your
Yeah, first thing I'd say is stop wearing colorful clothes. They don't look nice. And yeah, because I used to wear like pink, green, blue pants, bro. No, not for me. And the second thing I'd say is just don't take things too seriously and don't let that like affect your education, you know, because like when I was 13, I like thought about everything way too much than like it had to be. I made it extremely dramatic. Just don't do that. Focus on your studies. You know, then like maybe you'd get straight A's in grade 10.
True.
But yeah, that.
It's awesome. अनि यो लेसन चाहिँ तपाईँको फ्युचरमा कसरी युजफुल हुन सक्ला
Future man. I don't know. I mean, you know, my dad keeps telling me, like literally anyone older than me keeps telling me, you know, future man, you're gonna like do this and you're gonna regret it and you're gonna tell me like, you know, it's the one, right? Because like, you know how I told my past self to like focus on education? I feel like my future's gonna tell me to like focus on education, you know? So like, I don't really think that's gonna, I mean, of course I learned from my mistakes and stuff and like, you know, so like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, awesome. So मैले चाहिँ यो next question चाहिँ it doesn't have to relate to any religion अथवा spirituality सँग यताउतासँग relate गर्नु पर्दैन हैन now you can actually assume कि the universe has a plan for everyone हैन so if universe had a plan for everyone why do you think universe chose this life for you
Because, okay, I don't know, you have to ask the universe, but I think it's like, you know how everything happens for a reason, right? So like, maybe, it's for me to figure out, you know, it's like, you can't just say, oh, universe has written this for you, but you can't like, just sit in your bed and just like not do anything about it. The universe has made a path for you. It's like up to you to like walk through that path, right? Universe can't carry you through that path. So like I feel like if like I do whatever I keep doing and like nothing different, I can like keep going in my path, you know. But like if I like try to like change my path a little bit, it's still gonna lead me through that path, just like from a different way, you know. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm like eventually gonna come back to like what the universe has set for me, like whichever way I take. So it's like just up to me to like take the good direction or the bad direction or the easy one or the hard one, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I think I understand. It seems like you're saying ki you cannot actually change the outcome, or you can change the experience. You know, you
Yeah,
can choose to
exactly.
experience this or that. Um,
Yeah.
okay, nice, nice. मैले यो तरिकाले कहिले पनि सोचेको थिइनँ. So this is completely new way of thinking, and I like it. I think that makes sense. Awesome, awesome. So what were your some of your most memorable moments in school?
My memorable moments in school. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, my school life was pretty not that great. But like I feel like everyone's school life is not that great, and like they think about it in like 30 years, and they're like, "Oh my god, I had the best school life ever." When it was there, you know? But like, what was your question again?
Best moments in your school life.
Best moments in my school life. I mean, I'm still in school, so like I still have like one more year to decide, right? But like, up to now, I feel like all my choices in like friendship or like education. Oh wait, I'm really close to like the teachers, which is like a really rare thing to like have, you know. And I don't know, you know, some people are like, oh my god, this teacher is like this teacher is like this. I was like really close to like every teacher, and like I loved all of my teachers, you know. So like that was like a really memorable thing. And it is my choice in friends also really memorable. Maybe not the best, but really memorable. um, any it's like any what am I just like everything in school, you know, like how I felt and like everything is like really memorable. Yeah. It's
Okay,
like
so
different,
your
just like
choice in front.
nothing I'll ever yeah.
Okay, it's different. Any your choice in friends भन्नुभयो, maybe not the best तर memorable. अनि टिचर्ससँगको तपाईँको
Relationship.
रिलेसन पनि एकदम राम्रो भन्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो. So which is super nice. So we're towards the end of the session, and I have maybe 3 questions.
Okay.
So I'll try and make this as fun as possible.
Okay,
So
okay.
let's say Yasna ji कि you become education minister नेपालको होइन 10 years from now. हुन त तपाईँ बिजनेसमा लाग्ने भन्दै हुनुहुन्छ, तर
Yeah,
बिजनेस साइडबाट पनि you can become go into politics अहिले होइन, धेरैजना देखा पनि
yeah.
छ.
It's possible.
It's possible. अनि you've talked about giving अनि यो भनौँ न अरूलाई हेल्प गर्ने भनिरहनु भएको छ. So it's kind of connected. So let's just suppose कि you become the education minister. What are some of the things you change immediately in the education system of Nepal?
Immediately in the education system. Okay, this is like a really unpopular opinion, but like, you know how a lot of people, I mean, a lot of schools like focus on the books and the courses and like not about like understanding and stuff. So like, I mean, I don't think an education minister can like help influence any of that. But if I could, right, then like I would like want the teachers to get like training to like teach in a different way, you know, like especially in like government schools and all, you have to like get it kantha pareko and stuff gokne. That's like that's not how you do it, you know. You have to understand and do it, you know. So like yeah, that maybe like a different teaching method. I don't think that's immediate, but like a long term process. But like the
Mhm.
teaching method definitely
Okay, teaching method. So theoretical भन्दा पनि अलि इन्ट्रेस्ट अथवा
practical. Yeah.
practical. Nice, nice. तपाईँको चाहिँ hmm, if you were invisible for 1 week, how would you spend that week?
Oh, if I was invisible for a week, I don't know. First, I'd be like really sad because like people don't notice me. You know, it's like I go to my dad. I'm like, hello. He just doesn't notice me and just moves on. But like on the good side, I can like, just get out of my house and like, but like it's quarantine though. I mean, just imagine COVID never existed, right? I'd like,
Yes.
I'd like get out of my house. I'd like, oh my god, maybe like go to like fast food stores and like eat a bunch of things in the back, and like go to convenience stores and like take a bunch of chips out of the store and like eat it. I don't know. Is that considered stealing if you're invisible? I don't think so.
No, because no one can see you, right? So action नै सक्दैन भने yeah. Um,
Exactly. Yeah, maybe
um,
that.
nice, nice. Nice one. It sounds like fun. Yeah, I would probably do something similar too. Um, Yasna ji, so last two questions.
Hmm.
How do you deal with people who try and pull you down?
People who try and pull you down. I
Mhm.
mean, this is like a very cliche line, but like, don't listen to them and stuff, just ignore the hate, right? But like, I don't think that's like really possible because like people keep commenting like bad things, like they're like giving it to you, and you can't like if like you have a delicious piece of cheesecake in front of you, you can't resist it.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like what I feel like it's not hate comments, like constructive criticism. If like for example you obviously shouldn't like change yourself based on how people like view you, and now it's like people are, oh my god, your hair is so shitty, I can't like go and perm it tomorrow, right? So like,
True.
but like I feel like whatever people are saying, they're like saying it for a reason. I think it's like if like they hate you, there must be a reason why they hate you. Maybe they're just jealous of you, obviously, like as everyone says, I know. And like maybe they don't like specific things you do, I know. Just like think about the positive side. It's like they don't hate you for who you are, they hate you for like maybe something that you've done, or like something that you can improve. Maybe that. I don't know. But like again,
Nice.
it's like not, you can't like, if like you get like hundreds of hate comments, you can like reply to every single one saying, oh my god, why do you hate me, but like it helps, I think. I don't know, like thinking of it in a positive way. It's like you know
Okay. Nice. So basically, it seems like you're saying कसैले नराम्रो गरिहाल्यो भनिहाल्यो भने पनि you look at what's the positive side of it अथवा maybe that person is going through something jealousy हुनसक्छ
exactly.
अथवा उसको आफ्नै insecurity हुनसक्छ. So that way you can deal with it better. Okay,
Yeah.
nice, nice. So my last question to you would be who are some of the people who are helping you or pulling you up? And how do you show your appreciation for that?
People who are pulling me up. I mean, I feel like or people भन्दा पनि, I feel like I am pulling myself up. It's like because like I have confidence in what I'm doing right now. It's like no one can stop me type हुन्छ नि. So like no matter what people throw at me, I can always like rebuttal. And also like my friends and family have a huge part in it, obviously. They're like really supportive. They're like because like those people who hate, they're like irrelevant in your life. So like why care about what they think. Just care about the relevant people in your life right now. So yeah, so I think I'd like give more importance to like what the relevant people say instead of like them. Yeah, that
Yeah. Okay.
I think.
So you're one of the main person who's helping yourself pull yourself up, right? So how are you showing appreciation for that to yourself then?
To myself, I don't know. It's like maybe in a few years, all of this will pay off. I'm getting the benefit, right? So
True.
that.
True. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So Yasnaji, thank you so much for this opportunity. I
Thank you so
love
much
this
for
conversation.
having me.
I actually learned a lot. मैले 2-4 strategies तपाईँले भन्नुभएको strategy सायद इम्प्लिमेन्ट पनि गर्छु होला. So how to deal with
Oh, really?
पुल यु डाउन भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ लुक एट द पोजिटिभ इन्टेन्सन भनेको पनि आई लाइक इट। अलिअलि आफैले पनि मैले ट्विक गरिरहेको छु होला आफ्नो आफूलाई भनौँ न रेलेभेन्ट हुने किसिमले, तर द्याट्स हाउ वी लर्न फ्रम नाइस। सो मैले चाहिँ आई वुड लाइक टु टेल आवर भ्युअर्स कि प्लिज सब्सक्राइब गरेर हामीले डाइरेक्ट बेनिफिट पाउँदैनौँ, तर वी गेट टु टक टु पिपल लाइक यास्नाजी अनि अदर यङ डाइनामिक वाइज पिपल जसबाट चाहिँ हामीले केही सिक्न सक्छौँ होइन। We can also learn where they're coming from and what their views are, so that we can also prepare ourselves, prepare our society in the same way. Education ko bare ma hos, work ko bare ma hos, happiness strategy ko bare ma, jesuki ko bare ma. So your subscription means a lot. And Yasna ji, it's over to you. You can actually close the session. So you, Srina ji will run the outro. So if I've missed any question, यस्तो question पनि नसोध्या भन्ने जस्तो लाग्छ भने you can address that as well. And over to you, and then you can close.
I feel like you held it really nicely. It was like a friendly conversation. You didn't even feel like an interview. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you so much for having me. I don't know. I just like to say spread positivity and kindness. I feel like that's like a very important thing in my life. Should be in everyone's life, right? Yeah, but like you guys should follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My username's at YanaBoy on TikTok and Yashna Tamrakar on Instagram. So follow me and also follow Zoom Homies at Zoom Homies on Instagram and TikTok. So yeah.
So good night viewers. हामी उहाँको डिटेल्सहरु युट्युबको डिस्क्रिप्सनमा पनि राखिदिन्छु ताकि यु क्यान क्लिक अन इट अनि उहाँलाई फलो गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। अनि त्यति भन्दै गुड नाइट, सी यु नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेनेभर आई सी यु।
नेपालमा सर्वाधिक डाउनलोड गरिएको हाम्रो पात्रो एप तपाईका लागि सधैँ सजिलो, सबै सजिलो। तपाई पनि डाउनलोड गर्नुहोस् किनकि यसमा सबै छ।